Wanch. Let me just tell you. I'll let you guys all get in here. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday only. Good God, it's only Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I always do this every time I start. I don't remember what dang day it is anymore. Oh, actually, I'm going to go this way. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I guess I can go this way. It's Tuesday. And, yeah, the morning has been eventful. Hi, Wolfgang. How are you? Yeah, it's Tuesday. See, like, I do this all the time. I don't even know. I don't know. Hey. I swear. I have been on the phone trying to make airline reservations. And I swear, hey, Randy, hi, Lucky. Sonia, guys, I would have been on like an hour or more ago. But you know, when you get stuck on hold, and please, ma'am, just wait. Thank you for your patience and all that stuff. That went on for an hour and a half. And I was very close to losing my marbles. But it's okay now. I made you guys talk me off the ledge. Everything worked out with my daughter. The guy edited the tape. Perfect, Wolfgang. See, I told you. It'll work out. Hi, Tammy C. I'm so glad to hear that. Hi, Diana Lee. Welcome, guys. Welcome in. Just on a little rant at the moment. I don't know if anybody here works for United Airlines, but oh my God. That was just that was a little dog walker. Hey there, April. Look at the dog walker. He's got all the puppies. We're going to take a little walk in the neighborhood. Then we're going to go down to Riverside Park, folks, because I want to go see the cherry blossoms and the blossoms that are down there. Remember how we were going to go down there and then we never got down there? Blah, 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 blah. Hi, Caroline. Welcome in. Oh, let me tell you. So I've had these travel credits back from the previous 2 years. You know, we had booked a flight out west. Never was able to take it because of the situation in the world. And I had the tickets weren't, the travel credits weren't very much, but they were enough to actually pay for a ticket. I know, I want to look at flowers. They were enough to pay for a ticket because for my job, you know, I do design contract work and stuff, graphics, things like that. And I have a lot of clients that I work with out there. And they have a number of major projects happening. Good morning, Tony Cortez. How are you? Hola, Yandro. British Gray. Good Tuesday morning. Yeah, it's afternoon. Now it's afternoon. Would have been morning. But, you know, I thought I'm going to use those credits so I can go out there and actually work hands-on with them in person, you know, get it all set up. Hi, Silvio from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Beautiful. Hi, Kaz. And it would have been great. So, you know, I'd go to book it all to use those credits. Hi, Hassan. Welcome in. And it says, you know, check the little box to use them. And then it says you have to call the customer support. Okay, so I call customer support, contact them. And I was on in between back and forth for over an hour and a half. It probably was like an hour, 45 minutes. I love everybody saying hi. I love it. Hi, Doug. Read the last message. Hang on, let me look. Last message from Kaz. Let me see. And can you help me with the problem on my channel and the channels aren't showing up in notifications? You know what? Message me on the side and stuff. Hi, Gregory. Oh, you saw the wrestling? Cool. I know you like wrestling. In fact, I think we're going to cross and then we're going to go down. I need a little zen here in my life, for real. And then anyway, long story short, really not short, United definitely can be hard to work. Oh my God, they were so hard. Oh yeah, that yellow rice, what is it, made out of gold? Honestly, that's short right now with the staff shortage. It can take 3 hours plus. I got somebody right away. My email is Angela, NYC Day at gmail.com. If you look on my about page, there is a contact me. It's on my YouTube page. You can find it there. And it's also in the descriptions of all the videos. Kaz, so just check the descriptions. You'll see it there. Okay? Thank you, Tejas. But anyway, so she's looking. I find the flight. It's a great price. My travel credits will cover it. I'm like, that's bonus. You know, you think you're all set and good. Hi, photos from around New York. Law. Oh my God. I think that they're, honestly, Gregory, I felt like what she was looking up was being run by hamster wheels because I didn't understand. So she's looking stuff up. I find it. I'm telling her what I want to do, what I have. She asked for a confirmation number. This flight was from a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. It was from 2020. Okay, guys, it was from 2020. Anyway, then she tells me the flight is too much. It was like a lot more. And I'm like, no, I have it right here. These are the flight numbers. These are the ones I want. Right? And yeah, but Kaz, if you look at the description, it's right there. If somebody can just post it. Kaz, welcome to the Yo Club. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. I'll definitely reach out, okay? We'll try to connect because I know it's really difficult sometimes with YouTube and I know the iPad works differently. So maybe we can do something where I'll work on my iPad, which is much older, but then to work with your iPad. But welcome to the Yo Club, Kaz. So after an hour and like 45 minutes on the phone with this woman, who was very nice and tried to be as very helpful as she could, but honestly, it wasn't working. And I had like, I don't know, the ticket wasn't very much. The vouchers were enough to cover it. But then she's like, oh, then she lost the vouchers. Then she found the vouchers. Then she's like, this is how much it was. It was this much price. But then it now all of a sudden is now $70 more. And then all of a sudden I can only use half the vouchers. It was like a damn joke. I couldn't take it anymore. And so I just decided to use my Southwest points, buy a few more Southwest points, and book through Southwest. I gave up. I literally had to go. She goes, well, I kind of go, you know what? I'm done. I couldn't do it anymore. Like I'd gotten to the point I wanted to push through and keep going. But then I couldn't do it. Andrew wrote you and Joe. You did, but what? Hi, Bobby. What did you do? Hi, Mr. Bone Man. How are you doing? Okay, that was my little, oh my God. Okay, just seeing this little puppy gives me happiness because I need to see that. I literally had to walk out of the apartment. I did not even, you guys know, I didn't even comb my hair. I just threw a ball cap on. This is where I get like, okay, I get why I like ball caps. But good freaking grief. Serenity now. Walk it off, lady. Exactly. Your Pomeranian travel on Southwest? You're okay, Mr. Bone Man? That's awesome. I'm okay now because I got outside. And this is where, when I tell you guys that the walks really help me. I know. I like the area up here too. Hi, Owen. Kaz, thank you so much for the £1 super chat. That's super sweet of you, honey. Thank you. But I'm telling you guys, just the ability to walk outside my door and walk, as you guys just said, walk it off. Just walk it off. It's exactly what I have to do. Because, oh my God, the ranting was real. Was legit. Oh, serenity now. Serenity now. I get that there's a staffing shortage. But, I mean, she was able to spend an hour and 45 minutes on the phone with me And it wasn't that hard. Shake it off, says Taylor Swift. I know, for real. Hi there, RFD. I love that you say in English. Who is messing with our girl? We need to take a road trip to NY and take someone out. It's United Airlines. I am very lucky to be close to Riverside Park and Central Park. It is one of the reasons why we chose our apartment where it is. Wolfgang, it was so funny. That's what I love. We can all laugh about that. But yeah, being able to live so close to Riverside Park and so close to Central Park, in between the two of the, like, some of the best parks here, and I mean there's a ton more, is everything. Oh, I can walk, I suppose, because they got a red. Let's go to the river. We're gonna take you to the river. Take me to the river. Whew. Get my peace and zen on. It came back. Return to sender. Why? How did you address it? Did you put Yo Ange? That should be on my P.O. box. It should be on there. Okay, I'm gonna sneak out here, even though it's not telling me to walk. Oh my God. Oh, now I can walk. I didn't even grab a coat because I figured, you know what? I don't care. It was one of those, guys, it was one of those moods. Hi, Mick. I'm better now that I'm out walking and I'm talking to you guys. You guys talking me off a ledge. I don't know anything about wrestling, Hassan. I survived. Well done. Oh my God. P.O. box is expensive. Well, you know, it's the cost of doing business, I guess. P.O. boxes here are expensive, and they also vary from place to place. Like the one up here, or the one over by, what is it? The one over by the museum is a little less expensive than the one over here by my house, by my apartment. Go figure. Hi, there's R.E. Sanders. Sanders. Why is that? I don't know. I mean, I could get a P.O. box in Minnesota, like extremely cheap. Oh, you watch the Level Up, great input. Yeah, they want something. It is a little crazy. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 60 something every 3 months. I think that's what it is for a P.O. box. Oh my God, the guy looks like he's chasing him. The poor guy didn't know where to go. He was like, do I go left? Do I go right? What do I do? What do I do? The guy on the bike is like ringing the bell, like, come on. You got the entire thing. You couldn't go over? Hi there, Treaton. How are you? 212 gets us a coveted code in NYC. Do they? I have no idea. I don't even. I mean, I know that's the New York. What do you call it? Code. Area code. You don't want to change it, but my area code, is not that. I mean, we only have cell phones now, guys. Now we're entering Riverside Park officially. We passed the stone wall. Yeah, that's the area code. It's actually pretty nice out. You always wonder where people are running away from or running to. Yeah, like I told you guys, I don't run. Even though I have supposedly runner's knee. And I know everybody keeps saying it must be arthritis. It's not. It's actually, I can feel like a muscle group that keeps pulling on it and it gets inflamed. So that's what it is. I feel so much calmer now that I'm in the park and amongst nature, even though I'm in the city. And let's just talk about, International Hello of the Day. Yes, classy. Bring me my Zen moment with the International Hello of the Day. Good afternoon, Enrique. Oh, I was like, something's bouncing in there. It's a little birdie. You were taking a walk today. I was concerned about your knee. No, I'm taking a walk. It's, wait. Sabalia Namaskara. Sounds like I'm saying mascara. I know, RFD. Especially if you live someplace that's not New York or a city. No, I was taking a walk. I was just on hold and waiting online with the United Airlines. And then in the end, I didn't even book with United Airlines because I couldn't take it anymore. It was too much. It was too much to deal with. Joe is at work. He actually worked from home, and he was part of the issue this morning. So Joe worked from home this morning. And I don't understand. Like, I know that some people like to go into the office, but he acted like it was such a burden, and he was nonstop needy. Wasn't letting you go to the link. Oh, Tammy, see, I put it on there. Well, did you see the emojis? All I said was leave a comment. Did you see the emojis? They were, the first one is Joe in his Manhattan. And that's like him in his pajamas. He's working to earn money for his coffee addiction. He is, Wolfgang. The second one was emoji of me and the carousel horse. And the third one was tequila time. It was a shot of tequila. Greeting from Corona, Queens. Hey, Yandro. How are you? Welcome in. You guys can tell me here which one you guys preferred. I am keeping track, and you guys are going to laugh, but the last time I looked at it, I'm going to leave it up for 24 hours till this evening, and then we'll choose. But right now, they're all neck and neck, like even. So I'm kind of cracking up. Like, come on. It might be the tequila time because we do a lot of tequila. And then we'll do Joe's Manhattan. But I'm going to keep the other emojis, even if we don't have the amount yet, because I'm sure at one point we will. And those might make an appearance, or if we want to switch out other emojis. Hi there, Cool Weather Farmer. How are you? Yeah, so I should be headed back to Minnesota. Take care, Kaz. Thank you so much for coming in. And yeah, we'll connect. For real. Early May, so I can do some work for some peeps. I know people out there. I got people in Minnesota. Oh, that looks like a fun little cart. Come on, I want to ride in that. Why you not let me? Oh, guys. You're blue now. Look at that. It changed to blue for you. Yes. I love seeing those switch. Oh, I think I chose the right park today, guys. I know I didn't put it in the thing, but I wanted to go see because this is like a little cherry walk over here. I guess they got tired of trying to really put in the fencing and they're just going to lay it up there. Got a little lazy today. But anyway, yeah, Joe was working from home this morning, making a huge ruckus because his work computer didn't want to sync up with the Wi-Fi and all of this other stuff. And then he needed to get a shirt ironed because he was working from home because he had a business trip this afternoon that he has to head over to PA. And so he wanted to get the shirt ironed. And he's like, I don't know how to iron a shirt. I'm like, stop it. I go, you are being so extra. You know, he gets very, like all of a sudden he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And then I just want to pop him one. It is very empty at the moment. Yeah, during the day. I mean, during the summertime, it's much fuller. But, during the day in Riverside, it's pretty quiet. Towards evening, when kids get out of school and everything, it gets much busier. We're around noon. Oh, did we have somebody new pop? Hi, nice. Oh, it was Nice Walker that said that and stuff. It'll fill up, but it's good. We have a steamer. We have a little handheld steamer. You plug it in and you steam your shirt. I mean, it's not that hard, right? I know, that's what I got excited for. There's like a little one over here, which is beautiful. This one's in bloom. No, we're not in Central Park. We're in Riverside Park. We're in the park that runs along the Hudson River on the west side of Manhattan. The park is super close to my apartment building. It's literally a half block. Oh, what if I took this? Look at all the crew is out today. Oh, I want to ride. Oh my God, I would love this. This would be so much fun, guys. Oh, come on. You have a badge now. Yes. The blooms are starting to come out. No, you're not confusing me. Nothing more than I'm already confused on my own self. Well, we're going to check these trees out first. Let's take a look. I know. Yeah, Joe was having issues this morning trying to steam his damn shirt, and I had to do it for him anyway. Hi, Metalhead. Oh, it's blurry a little bit. Hey, these trees are big. Like super big. Right? Hi, Colleen. Yeah, he's on a road trip to PA. He's actually headed over to Bethlehem. And Joe works for a steel company, so if anybody knows, the Wind Creek, which used to be the Sands, is basically built where an old steel company was. Look at how beautiful this is. Gorgeous. It just looks so pretty. But yeah, so basically he goes to Wind Creek. Hi, Dan. And they're going to be there all day. So they're going to do dinner there. There's lots of restaurants, things like that. So he gets to go to the casino, but it's for work. Look down over there. Whoa. Now this leads out to the Henry Hudson Parkway. Hi, Ellis. Hi, Carl Skis. Yeah, the trees are beautiful in here today, right? I swear you just, you don't even realize how gorgeous they are sometimes. And then all of a sudden, they open up their flowers and say hello. Yeah, Gregory, he does. What's for lunch? I haven't even thought about it. I had breakfast. I made Joe breakfast. So he's been pampered. He's been pampered. I steamed his shirt, fixed stuff for him. I'm on the phone with United Airlines while I'm doing all of this. And he's just running around in his underwear like he lost his mind. We got the house in Middletown. Oh my God. That is fantastic, Metalhead. Fantastic. Congrats. Buying a house, gosh, that is just like no joke. It's a lot. It's so much. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go up and out and go back in. Because if I walk along here, what ends up happening is I have to climb out anyway. I know. The whole Everything happening out there is just awful. But Metalhead, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, dogs are not in it. Dude, your dog is not friendly. Stop it. Let your dog go. The little dog is like, what's going on? Look at this little teddy bear. Well, he had him on, thank God, right? But he was twirling. He was twirling and a spinning. And I was just like, can you just get a grip? I was waiting for him to put his pants on and then him to tell me his pants didn't fit. That's what I was waiting for, because that would have been next. But they did. They were actually a little loose, but that was fine. He has a belt. Because, you know, it's always some last minute thing. And then he couldn't find socks. Why? I don't know why. He has like 20 million pairs of them, but couldn't find a pair of socks that he wanted to wear. And then I go, just borrow a pair of my socks, because I'll throw whatever. If I find black socks, I don't care if they're men's socks, what socks, I just have them. And he needed a pair of black ones. He grabs them out, and they're like thinner men's dress socks, whatever. And he's like, wow, my shoes fit so good. And you want to know why? Because he normally wears his dress shoes or whatever, loafers, I don't know what they're called, with these big, thick socks. And I'm just like, well, why would you wear those with that? He goes, well, my shoes are too tight. No, you're wearing the wrong socks, you ding dong. Oh, I must have missed something. Socks hiding in the dryer. Well, if they're hiding in the dryer, somebody else has them, because we have to go somewhere else to do our laundry. I mean, we could do them in the apartment building, but it's a laundry room that's shared with everybody. And that's a nightmare trying to jockey for a damn machine. What did April do? Did I miss something? I'm sure I did. Like, for real. In our apartment, I swear to God, in our house, it is like the Lucy and Ricky show. Except sometimes I think Joe is Lucy. Gotta have a duel to get a machine. Yeah, right, Scott? That's exactly how it feels sometimes. So we just take it off-site. It's easier. There's more machines. And then I don't have to fight for it. All right, guys, we're already about a half an hour into the walk, which I'm surprised by. So here's my little 5-second commercial. If you're new here, you just found the channel, you like what you see, this walking around, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and then hit the notification bell. That way you know when I go live. You guys are cracking me up with the comments here about the laundry. It's Joe. I know. He's like, ugh. And usually my mornings, Classy really is a class act. All my mods are. You guys are fabulous. Thank you for what you do. Clicky the regular sponge. But, oh, look at all the daffodils, guys. Let me show you some flowers. They're out. Oh, that's a big ass pigeon. The daffodils. It's actually pretty warm. Surprisingly.
That's what I'm going to ask now.
What is he? Yeah, you can go inside the park. I think they just said, can we go inside? Yeah, it's a park. 6 bags of laundries 2 months ago to someplace in Huntington, my town. Has no decent laundromat. I know. I'm like, and that's, so like, flying rat alert. Exactly, the pigeons. Oh, local weather today. Yeah, 55. Wind is blowing south-southwest at 5. I thought it was going to be windier, but it's not. So that's good. And first, the thing I got to say about those tickets that I tripped to Minnesota, I didn't want to spend an entire week in Minnesota, right? Thank God you have a car. Because I felt like that was too long. I was going to lose it. I love traveling and seeing friends and going other places. I spent 15 years in Minnesota. I know it's there. I know it's not there. And I knew a week, 7 days, ooh, that was going to push my limit. Pigeons are also called rock doves, as well as flying rats. Stop it. Apartment dwellers can't put their... They actually start doing that. A part of the reason I think is that they don't have the electrical for it. I know how my apartment is. I don't know where I'd plug it in, you know? And I know that when they've been gutting the apartments in our apartment building, hence why their rent has increased and stuff. But they're actually putting in washer and dryer units in the apartment building, apartment units. Right? Lila loved Minnesota except in the winter. And I like it, but you know, I'd be there on my own. I mean, I know I would probably have work to do, but you guys are going to laugh at me. But part of it was like, I don't know if I could walk around for 7 days in a row in Minnesota on my own, by myself. I think, it was too long. It was too long. Right, but I don't think I have enough you don't understand. I don't have enough outlets, Wolfgang. I really don't. Because our apartment building is so much older. Hose to the kitchen sink and it worked great. Yeah. Well, they're actually when they're redoing the apartments, they're installing everything. Really? Mariah Carey performed there? That's wild. Wow. Had no idea. Hi there, Colleen. Or is that Connie? How's Colleen? Hi, Christina. Your washer's in the back porch. Just kidding. Your washer's outside. Yeah, my washer's outside. I hang my laundry in the rain. Oh, you live Hinkley in the middle of nowhere. I never want to be that cold again. Oh my God. Hi there, Jim Martin from Toronto, Canada. Yes, that's what they're putting in is the stacking unit, Scott. But not in mine. Because they would have to gut it, and then they'd have to rewire stuff, and then they would have to do a million things, and then they would charge me another $1,500 for my little bitty apartment. And I'm like, no. You're lucky, right? Oh, there's some more trees. They're blooming. They're blooming. Oh, there's a fly. Yeah, you'd have to go stacking. I know. They're already hiking the rent because they can. Because, you know, a situation is getting back to normal. People are moving back to the city. You know, because of the last two years, there's a bit of, you know, flight out of the city. And now the people went out to the city. Oh, it's blurry again? Okay, probably because I switched it back to the city. I literally know people that did it. It's kind of crazy. Good morning, Nancy Wilson. How are you? Look at the beautiful trees. Now this is Riverside Park, like I said. Oh, Wolfgang, do you see the little Pomeranian? Look at him. It's a little poof. He's a poof. I always love this walk over here. Mick Jagger needs a girlfriend. People are, the apartments are filling up. It's becoming, rents are increasing. I do feel like people are moving back to the city. which just means, oh God, you know. Well, because I don't know. I think people realized how hard it was to spend the last 2 years in the other locations, maybe that didn't have as many facilities. I know there's a lot of leaves. There was a nasty tornado in Fort Worth last night. Really, Nancy? I hope everybody's okay. Tornadoes were a scary thing when I lived in Minnesota and Michigan. Oh, yeah. That's what they're doing. I do believe people are returning, but they're working from home. And then they use all that time, you know what I mean, to go hang out and enjoy the actual city instead of having to go, you know, into an office. They must have just graded this area or seeded it. Because look, it's all like roughed up. RFD, was you lurking? No, RFD was here. Oh, this dog is ready to go get a squirrel. It's a standoff with a squirrel. The dog is ready to pounce. Look at these two ting dongs just running around and playing. Wait, watch. Restaurants are at 75% of 2019. Let's see. But office space is barely occupied. Exactly. Hi, patrolling NYC. Nice to see you. Does my apartment have a parking garage? No, it does not. We park on the street. We don't live in one of those new apartment buildings. Our apartment building is well over 100 years old. You're a cat person, Tom? That's good. We have a lot of cat people in here. Look at the beautiful little trees out here blooming. This one's just starting, guys. Look. Where's Robert when you want to say hi to him? Robert, I don't know. Do I ever get tickets? We get tickets once in a great while. You're not a cat person, but you have 5 of them. His name is Tomcat. Is it a walk-up? No, we do have an elevator. Hi, Adventures with Carl. I'm doing good, Viking. How are you? Hi, 8 Irish potato kids. No, Adventures. I have thought about it, though, this year. I want to check it out. I've never gone to the Tribeca Film Festival for one reason or another. And then the last couple of years, you know, it kind of was like, you know. But I might be doing that this year. Look how pretty this is. Was just the tree, and that's part of it with the blossoms, is how it's such a stark contrast, I think, to the limbs of the tree and the trunk. It's so beautiful. We're blossom hunting. A kiddie pool? Hey, don't knock that. We used to do a kiddie pool in our backyard. It was on the top floor of an old townhouse on Charles Street in West Village. It was wonderful. That would be nice. But did it have an elevator? Aren't these just beautiful? No, I've never been to the U.S. Open in Flushings. Do we have any old games that we played when we were children? Do I actually have the games still? No. Do I know of games that we used to play when we were kids? Yes. Yeah, hot tubs are a pain. You want to purchase an individual screening ticket? I thought they did. They actually, hi David O'Brien from Ireland to New York. Welcome, welcome. I think you can purchase single tickets for certain shows. You don't have to go to the entire thing. Hot tubs are staff ponds? Oh my God. Well, you know, you like them, you don't like them. I don't like them when they put all the kids in them. Because then it's like, why am I in a, you know what I mean? It's half of this, half of that, I suppose. Ooh, look at all the flowers, folks. All the way down. You can even see them over there. Looking beautiful. You think it's like soup? And Tom? A lot of dogs in the park just enjoying themselves. And the other thing is the difference between Riverside and Central Park is Riverside is like more a residential park. You used to play rolling the tires, and I'd make seesaw using tires and hanging trees. Oh my goodness. They don't? I thought they did do individual tickets. Hey there, Boots 1018. It's a beautiful park. This is Riverside. Yeah, Riverside is more or less, you know, a lot of locals utilize it for themselves, for their rest and relaxation. It's not so much a park whereas like you'd go to sun yourself. Riverside Park, I'm not sure exactly where it actually starts, but it basically is all the way up by like 120th. And you can walk all the way down the west side pretty much of Manhattan. I mean, I've walked all the way to Lauren's place and beyond, and she's at 72nd. But you could take this. I'm going to show you guys. See, like over here, I could walk down underneath this. There's tunnels that go underneath West Side Highway, or also called the Henry Hudson. And you can actually walk along a walkway on the river, which is great. I could walk all the way down to Battery Park if I wanted to, but it's quite a walk. So, oh, look at these guys. Let's see how this little garden is growing. Oh, look at you guys can see the blossoms. It's very hot and sunny outside here in Texas, really. Wow. Yeah, so we got some daffodils. Now this is the community garden. I'll show you like where they tell you all about it in a minute. But people have little plots. He took the baby's electric car on the roads. Oh my gosh. Yes, the weather is much more typical for April. But guys, if you guys remember the movie, You've Got Mail, this is the garden that they met up, and Barkley came around, and Meg Ryan found out that her online suitor was really Tom Hanks, and splitting the cost of this private Staten Island mafia tour. I want to book it, but they don't offer a public tour. A mafia tour? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I haven't looked into anything like that. My Staten Island tour is get on the ferry, Staten Island ferry, and go across for free. But this is the 91st Street Garden. Bosom Buddies, yeah. And it's done by the garden people. You can actually walk through here. But everybody has their own little plot, and they take care of it. There's the little guidelines. Yeah, Mafia Tour is also Diker Heights, and the Christmas Lights Tour, yes. Oh, I'll have to check it out. It says, don't walk on the flowers, no scooters, no bikes, and please close the gate when you enter and leave. See, so you guys can actually walk through. But The gardens are starting to come alive again. You see some blossoms. This one's going to be a little kitty cat. Every year they do that. So whiskers need to be replaced. And I think this person does more of like a rock garden. Your grandfather used to take you on really long walks? So did mine. Do you have to pay for a plot? No, I don't know if they have to pay for a plot. I think they kind of either inherit it, they join the thing, and then they have to say to take care of a plot. And then I think they get their mulch and everything. I know that there's another garden. There's a couple of gardens. One is called the Lotus Garden up here on the Upper West Side. And basically you pay a little key. People can become members. I think it's like $20. And you get a little key to the secret garden. But my friends are up there. And now one of them actually has to take care of a garden up there. It's a lot of work. But look they got all the beautiful daffodils are out. Some of the crocuses. So nice. And over there, guys, way over there across the river is New Jersey. Do you ever get to go to the restaurant Monsoon on the Upper West Side? It was like a Vietnamese modern. No, I've never been there. Hi, Belmar. How are you? Yeah, has anybody else in the chat been to the film festival? I have never been. I think my son has gone, but he goes with friends and they do things extra and he usually gets in for free. Oh, it was closed in the early 2000s. That was before us. That was before New York for us. We moved here in 2014. Oh, they're going to go have their little Dunkin' Donuts and sit outside. That's what people do. I know, right? Like, I used to get so frustrated, like perennials. And then once you plant the perennials and then they come back, you're like, okay, I get it. You don't have to spend the money on the annuals, even though you usually do spend some money on the annuals to fill in. Hot dogs and coffee are a regular here. Yes, they are, Metalhead. Yes. You guys notice that some people have little badges next to their names? That's because they're part of the Yo Club. They're a channel member. You can join. It's just an extra way to show support for the channel if you wish. You get to have fun little emojis. Right now, if you go on my community tab, you'll find out we're taking a little poll on the next new emoji for the Yo Ange channel. The sun is hiding, Ethan. The sun is like right there, but is hiding. I gotta tell you though, I do love all the independent film theaters that are in New York City. There's so many. We're gonna spy down for some extra blooming trees. Here we go. See, they're basically almost blooming. No, we haven't tried the Korean corn dogs yet. And everybody can say, hello, New Jersey. I always love that. Plenty of water, plenty of greenery. You have a nice view, of the river. No buildings here to block the view, which is nice. Yes, the single screen theaters is what I'm talking about, not the multi ones. I mean, there's a couple of them that do have multiple theaters, but they're much smaller, like the one that was down in the Village. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. You need to slow down on the emojis. The emojis are a lot. They're fun to create. I was making them last night, and Joe saw the one with him and the Manhattan glass. And he was just cracking up. He's like, oh my God. I said, what, you don't like it? What did you say? Miss going to Paris and Ziegfeld was just sick. Okay, we're going to go this way now, guys, because what is one of my favorite movies? I have a number of them. My all-time favorite that if my husband wants to sit there and he talks about would probably be Jaws. I also do love The Godfather, the first one. And, of course, I like Stanley Kubrick and a lot of old Japanese films. I like a lot of different stuff. I'm kind of odd. Here, let's take a break here for a second. I'm going to rest up my knee. Oh, look, guys. They also have them here. This is Harry Rand. Who's over here? Let's go look. And this one is Dr. Anna T. Rand. Oh, the Rand family. Put the leg up a little bit. Let's have a little chat while we people watch. How about that, guys? Not an official fan of Jaws, but I get stuck watching it when turning the stations every time. I know. Well, the vote page is just it's not a poll. There's no way I couldn't do the poll thing, but it's just on the community tab. You'll see a picture of Joe holding a fake martini, Manhattan. Just make a comment. Or drop a comment on this video, because I look at all the comments, and if you say which one, but if you go to the community tab on my channel, you should be able to see it. I know if you're on an iPad, you do not see the community tab for some weird reason. But I also post it on my Facebook page. Get comfy and talk, yeah. A walking tour business? Oh, I just don't know enough, I feel. Hi, James Lee. How are you? Taxi Driver, Mean Streets. Goodfellas is a good one, too. Good. Yeah, those are all really good. You were traumatized as a child at the Universal Studio rides, April. I get it. I get it. I would get so scared watching that. But I like a lot of different movies. And try India Pancha Karma. That sounds good. For my knee. My iPad is new, and I don't understand why no community. You know what, Wolfgang? It's something to do with YouTube doesn't put it on an iPad. They're all different interfaces and stuff. Like, everything gets reformatted. And for some reason, the community tab doesn't show up on iPads. I don't know. I think it shows up. It may not show up on an iPhone. I'm not sure. You get sucked into every mafia movie. You and me both, Treaton. We do. Joe loves them too. He especially loves them. YouTube is very touchy about things. I don't know why. I believe that, Tejas. The chat doesn't show up on your Samsung. Yeah, uploading videos changes on different devices. A TENS unit. No, I haven't. Yeah, Goodfellas is good. You bought like 6 Broadway show tickets. Hangman, Little Shop of Horrors, Americano, American Buffalo, and Beetlejuice in June. You did? That's a lot of tickets, guys. You're going to be busy. Lots to see. Let's see. Is anybody walking towards? Oh my God, guys. The contingent of dogs coming towards us. Check it out. You would see this nowhere else, literally nowhere else but New York City. Somebody count those dogs. That's a lot of damn dogs. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that many dogs with dog walkers. Like, there's a Chihuahua. There's a lot of labs. Oh my God, look at that sheepdog in the middle. He's cracking me up. Look at them all. Look at them all. It's like, yeah, Caesar Milan. And they're all walking normally. Oh my God. Like, for real. I can't. Literally, I can't, guys. How many dogs was that? I'm dying. It's like doggy day camp. swear to God. The best is, there's got to be more. No, there's got to be more than 15. I swear to God, I see 5 there. It's got to be like 20 dogs because some of them are so little, they're in between. I don't know, but apparently they must make money because that was a lot of dog. Can you imagine if one has to stop and take a poop? Then can you imagine if they all start? Can you imagine it would be like hot potato trying to pick up the poop? That was a lot of dogs. Yeah, exactly. I had 2 little dachshunds. And those 2 just like, one of them, the bigger one, she wanted to be a sled dog. She thought she was a sled dog. The other one, she just wanted to do her own thing. But if I was to walk by any other dogs, it was a goddamn nightmare. Yeah, never before seen footage. Like, I just turned around to see what was coming towards us, and it was a contingent of dogs. Like, one's taking it. I think one's stopping. Oh my God. That was insane. That was literally insane. What did everybody see? Yeah, never before seen footage. James Lee, you are so right. You ever watch Bruno on Netflix? It's a funny show about a dog walker. No, but now you've got me intrigued. That was just, I could never, you know what the funny thing is? I actually thought at one point, I'm like, I guess, maybe I could be a dog walker in New York City. And then I see him walking down the street with like 5 or 6 dogs. Never like this though. And then I wonder, are these dogs always this good? Are they just used to it? When they're by themselves with their owner, do they turn savage? I don't know. That was insanity. Guys. Only in New York. Yeah, look at the size of the strollers. I know, the size of the strollers here. I've seen people have strollers that look like a damn circus ride. For real. Like they have like 7 kids in it. You'd like to own a dog, but my landlord wants me to pay $300 non-refund. That's ridiculous. Like, come on, stop it. That's just grabbing money. Gotti versus Castellano documentary this past. I watch all of that stuff for real, metalhead. I have to be in the mood and I get sucked in. I truly do. I get sucked into it. Okay, we're gonna get up and we're gonna walk towards the dogs. Say, Beth, and your dogs run away for an hour. Yeah, our dogs never liked it. They were okay. It was more like, we just wrestled with them under the water faucet in the tub. And the little one, I actually just would do in the kitchen sink because she weighed barely 5 pounds. She was like 5 pounds. She was teeny tiny. And it was easier. And the big one, she was like 10. Oh, plus $10 every month. What are they buying, the dog food? I don't think so. Octomom. You guys are cracking me up. Guys, we got 100 people in the chat. That's fabulous. Don't forget, if you guys could, if you like what you're seeing, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. That tells YouTube this is a good video, and it keeps pushing it out. Which means we get a bigger group and more fun chats. Plus $10 daily. What? Nancy. Unless they're providing you a dog bed, the food, the kibble, a dog walker to take your dog out every single day and babysit it. No. Hi, Walt Money. It's a very addicting channel. Thank you, Wolfgang. You take your dogs to the groomers. Groomers are not cheap. And neither is, what do you call it? When you have to go on a vacation, what is that called? When you take your boarding. I would always I hated to board the dogs. So what I would do is, okay, where are you going, sir, on your car? Where's the car going? We would always have somebody come in and watch the dogs because I hated boarding them. Hi, Ghosh. How are you? Well, the kids are all starting to come out now. It's getting a little busier. A little busier. I love seeing all these signs of spring with the daffodils everywhere. In a few weeks, it will be Easter. You know what that means. And you guys know me. I love a parade. But this is the Easter Bonnet Parade, which isn't like any other parade in New York. This one is basically, it's organized, but not really. There's no barricades. There's none of that. It is basically people going up and down Fifth Avenue around St. Patrick's Cathedral and Rockefeller Center. They closed the streets. I hope they're closing the streets this year. Oh, God. Oh, look at this. That's my ride? Is that my ride? They're doing some heavy lifting in the park today. But yeah, the Easter Bonnet Parade is amazing. I have seen some of the craziest hats and outfits. You pay $20 a month for your cat and air. You know what's funny? What's really wild is in other states we've lived, we rented an apartment, they charged you to have an animal. Okay? Here in New York, there's no charge. There was no charge. There was no extra fee to have the dog or the cat or whatever, which kind of blew my mind. There wasn't even a fee for damages or anything. It just blew my mind. So I was like, okay, thank God we have 2 dogs, as long as you take the dogs. You know, so we do live in a pet-friendly apartment building, which is great. And like I said, we thought about that, but this is the first time in decades that we have not had a pet and have the freedom to do what we want when they're not allowed to. I know, it's very surprising, right, Lila? I thought I was going to get hammered, but there was no deposit fee, there was no monthly fee. All that we had to do is basically, I provided, honestly, and you're going to laugh, like a dossier on our dogs that showed them that they were friendly, that they were little, that they had all their shots and were licensed. Yes, Ange, some places here in New York charge $50 more for a dog, but my landlord doesn't. I know, some places do, but a lot of places do not. You know? Which really, really surprised me. Look at all the beautiful blossoms, guys. Even though it's overcast today, the weather is going to change in a little bit, which is why we're heading back this way. It's supposed to get cooler. Go figure. Yeah, it's totally up to the landlord, the owners. They don't have to do the individual tenant map. Well, they still do, because everybody's apartments are a different price. That's the thing. I don't know. Here in New York, it's a damn mystery. It truly is. Have I ever eaten at Tavern on the Green? I have eaten at Tavern on the Green. In fact, my sister-in-law and niece and my son were at Tavern on the Green this weekend. It was kind of a little birthday celebration for them. You've always had pets even when you moved to Puerto Vallarta. Aw. Pets are a wonderful part of the family. It's just, I know, having dogs, it's going to be another 15-year plus commitment. And I just don't want to do that at the moment. Used to have a black standard poodle. Oh, poodles are very smart dogs. But they do require lots of exercise, is what I've heard. The standard poodle, like they need space to run. They're hunting dogs, which I guess people wouldn't really understand, but they are. I know, and that's part of it too. April, just what you said there. It is very difficult when they pass and they, and then they leave this big hole in your life. That's how it was for us. And so we just can't do that again for a whole long, long time. And we're kind of enjoying things and the freedom we have. Yeah, they're big and they love to play, right? Right, Gregory? Absolutely. They got the staff out here working overtime. Holy smokes. Right next to the pickle guys. Joe would love it. What was right next to it? Seward Park on the corner. Yeah, I do know those buildings, yes. You have 2 American bullies and they are work. Oh, I think any dog is work, even if the dog is 5 pounds. In fact, if the dog is 5 pounds, it's probably more work than you even thought it would be. It's like you think, oh, it's this little bitty dog. Mr. Bone Man, welcome to the Yo Super Club. Thank you for joining. Check out the emojis. Guys, one of the extra perks, if you join the Yo Super Club, which is our second tier, after 3 months, you'll be receiving a little gift in the mail as a thank you. One of my Polaroids of New York City that I take myself. Thank you so much, Mr. Bone Man, and welcome. Now get those emojis used. God, I just love these blossoms. There are 2 seasons where everybody in New York City flocks to the parks to stare at trees. That's spring for all the blossoms, and then fall for all the colors. I'm the only channel you've joined. Oh my goodness, I truly feel honored. I feel honored that all of you Yo Club members have joined. That's amazing to me. And I always put up some stuff in the background, and we have our little Yo Club member page on Facebook if you'd like to interact with other members, to chit chat, share photos and whatnot. Oh, look at this. Is this called, it's not a magnolia tree. What tree is that? I don't know the names of trees, guys. I feel so like a dunce. What blossom is that? Tell me. Right, Tammy? So you have to have a house sitter to watch your pups, your animals when you go away. Look at Wolfgang. It's like, I don't know. See, Wolfgang, we're in the same damn boat. We're like, I don't know. It's pretty. You guys, honestly, the walks totally relax me. Dogwood, maybe. You're kind of right. It kind of does. But I thought dogwood was small little flowers. You think it is a magnolia tree? Okay. I know there's like a billion different kinds of magnolia trees. Like some, like down in the south, like they have ginormous blossoms the size of your hands. We enter and leave this part of the park. Let's cross. Don't run us over, sir. Walk, walk, walk. We have a dogwood festival. That would be beautiful. Did I grow up here, Jeff asks. No, I did not. I grew up in Michigan. I actually grew up in the Metro Detroit area. And I actually, when I was very little, I grew up in what is known as Highland Park, which is a city enclave in Detroit. It's like the worst part. And then we moved out to the suburbs with my grandparents. But I actually grew up in Detroit. If you ever see that movie Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood, those are the streets. And I would walk to school in elementary. Your wife has a degree in flowers and trees. There's an app where you take a picture of it. You know what? I forgot about that app, Mr. Bone Man. Thank you so much for reminding me. I'm going to download that and put it on my thing. I remember somebody telling me that. That is a very good one. Yeah, it's such a cool app. Now I got to think about that. Gran Torino was a great movie. Not a great place to live, but it was a great movie. But yes, we are from Michigan, and we've moved throughout the Midwest in our lives. Yeah, Highland Park is no joke, for real. Not even kidding. We are basically on Riverside, which runs along the park. They said a lot of joy and companion to the we've been in New York for 8 years. I can't believe we passed 5 and that we're now here 8 and we're heading towards a decade. But one thing I will say about Joe and I, Joe is my husband, for those that are new here, is that Randy, you're always getting stuck in crazy things. You're so silly. We like to explore wherever we live and find the cool little spots. I love to make new friends wherever I go. That kind of thing. I don't like to do what is the normal. I do want to see the normal, and I want to see the tourist and what people like to go see, but then I also want to find just a little bit more. Joe grew up in the suburbs of the Metro Detroit area. He grew up in what was called Fraser, Clinton Township. Oh, thank you, Jeff. I do a lot of research and maps and things like that along those lines. It's just what I do. When you take a long walk, all you think about is having to walk back. I used to be just like that, Treaton. For real. You're 4 hours from Detroit. Wow. Well, then you're way out in the nice country. You know? Yeah, Joe and I have been together for a long time. It'll be 37 years that Joe and I have been together. We'll be married 30 this coming October. April, they helped me relax. And like I've always said before, is that I would be walking anyway. So why not bring some friends along? I will tell you, like, one of the things that we saw this past weekend, like, everybody goes to Coney Island, but I don't think everybody would know about the Freak Bar. It's like, it's there, but people, it's not so outlandishly decorative outside that you would know it's a bar. Sun just came out in upstate. Oh, perfect. Guys, get your sun on. And the Freak Bar is a cool thing, you know? You know, we're only given so much little time here. Why not experience what you can? Now, granted, I'm not going to go experience some crazy ride. Just experience. That Freak Bar was cool. And it was even cooler that I got to connect with Dutch, who, like, is a Coney Island native. He's a Brooklyn native and stuff like that. He knows his stuff, and he's very connected with the people at the Freak Bar and the museum and everything in Coney Island. You want to go to Nathan's hot dog contest in Brooklyn? You went there? How was it? Dutch had an incredible stream of the Coney Island hot dog eating contest. Incredible. And what was really funny is that the networks that were actually broadcasting it lost the feed just before the end. And Dutch was the only one who had it. Now, last year on July 4th, which is when the contest is held, I was out in Brooklyn getting, what was I getting? I was getting seats for the fireworks. That's what I was doing. Opening day is Friday. Do you miss going to the Tigers games? I miss going to baseball games. Dutch is a Coney Island historian. I know, he ate 75 hot dogs. Joe cannot compete with that. That's insane, guys. What did Classy ask? Let me scroll back. You know, I don't know if they serve food. They had a vendor event happening at that time, so it was filled with the vendors and stuff. But I mean, there's the boardwalk. Mets or Yankees, it's still to be determined. I have yet to go to any baseball game here in New York. I know. Blasphemy. But that will be changed this year. And I know currently I'm wearing a New York Yankees hat. But like I said, it's yet to be determined. Yeah, that was when they were fighting over who was gonna, it was like a showdown. I know. I'm definitely gonna go back and find out. No, I did not go to Highland Park High. We moved out of that area when I was in 7th grade, so I went to the middle school and stuff. And we moved to the suburbs. Thank goodness. Because, I mean, it was a bad area, but it was really getting bad. So it was nice that we moved to the suburbs, because if we hadn't, I would never have met Joe and stuff. Because I met him when I was in high school. I know it's been a long time. A very long time. So guys, that was a nice little walk we did today. Very easygoing. You guys talked me off the ledge with the United Airlines thing. Lord, I can't. But I am going to be going to Minnesota. And it will be the first week of May. So if anybody is out there living in Minnesota, maybe drop me a line and let me know. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we meet up, whatever, catch coffee. You know me. I always like to know people. And I lived in Minnesota 15 years. And what's really funny is when I went back there last time, I met up with people that I probably ran into in the same space, you know? So who knows? But guys, take JetBlue, they're the best. Well, I'm doing Southwest because they were the cheapest. And I like Southwest. And they let me take luggage. The other one wasn't even with luggage. Okay, I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna go there again. We're nice and calm. Zen. No stress, exactly. We don't need to stress. Every time you try to shop for a deal, it never works. I swear. Anyway, guys, get outside if you can. Enjoy some of the air. Let it clear your head. It does it for me. You saw it happen here on this walk. And we saw some beautiful blooms in Riverside Park. So you guys, take care, and we'll see you next time. Later. Bye.